Hey, how's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back here at the University of Hawai'i Cancer Center learning more about the work that's being done here on a day-to-day basis, not just in terms of the research, but the programs, especially when it comes to impacting people here in Hawaii. We have Dr. Lenora Liu and Dr. Aaron Bantam joining us right now to talk about a recent study that took place that involved hula, Doc. Tell us about that.
Right. So essentially, we started this study because physical activity is very important for cancer survivors. Maintaining physical activity is very important. And so the question we addressed was, could hula be the form of physical activity that would help cancer survivors to change their lifestyle, to maintain an active lifestyle and increase their physical activity? And also we were looking at some of the other benefits, like cognitive benefits, quality of life benefits, and how that may spill over into their survivorship experience. So that's essentially why we started the study. And what we were studying was some of the basically how that increase happened. Did they also do additional physical activity? And also, did they have sort of any cognitive benefits? Then you have this quality of life. Just, for cancer survivorship, that's really important. So hula has shown us that there are multiple benefits.
All right, Doc, so what did we find throughout the study?
So we found some pretty cool things. We found, in terms of the biological impact, we found that markers that are associated with cancer progression actually went in the opposite direction, in the better direction. So that was fantastic. In addition to that, probably something that we were most excited about is that they maintained their level of physical activity after the study was over. Because we know that in this field, it can be pretty easy to change behavior for a short period of time, but for it to keep, to continue, whether it's eating healthy, exercising, that can be hard for folks to do. So we were just so excited at the end of the study when they said, we want to keep doing this. Can you give us a room? Can we keep coming 2 days a week?
I want to go back to the exact study. So what was done? How many people participated, and what took place with the study?
Well, actually, we did 2 studies. So we did what we call a pilot study, where we began with 11 women. And these women were asked to do hula twice a week here at the Cancer Center, and also to practice at home at least 15 minutes a day. Because hula takes practice. You have to memorize the song, you have to memorize.
There's so much happening when it comes to the hula, for sure.
It does. And so we did this for 6 months. They were asked to come twice a week for 6 months. Then after 6 months, when the hula intervention was complete, we took the same measurements. They answered the same questionnaires. And we wanted to know if they were maintaining their level of physical activity, how this impacted their quality of life, and those types of changes. So the research was trying to capture these types of impacts of the hula intervention. And so with that very encouraging results from the pilot study, then we went on to do a larger study, what we call a feasibility study.
What are we doing with the findings now as we move forward?
So really, what we're doing now is we're just wanting these ladies to enjoy their time dancing hula, and we want to continue on with new studies. So we're trying pretty hard right now to get some funding to, we'd like to open it up to Neighbor Island participants so that they can engage, and we'd also like to look more at exactly what the changes are in the body as a result of dancing hula. So the main thing is, though, getting more money to do more studies, but it's nice when it can just continue on its own here, with these ladies. So.
It's actually fascinating because oftentimes people associate maybe cancer with the ending of certain things and not the new beginning for something else.
So true, or new learnings. And I think one of the biggest components that we're most excited about is the social support. So a lot of times cancer is such an isolating experience that all these ladies have experienced cancer. And so not only are they engaging in exercise, but they're also connecting with each other and having a place to say, I'm scared about my upcoming screening, or, whatever it is. So I think that's a huge component too.
What is it like for you when you watch these ladies get together and dance? I mean, it's one thing to go about the research and the program, but then to see them all together at the same place is special.
It's emotional. Yeah, it is really special. Like, I often tear up just seeing them dance, right? Because of course the dancing's beautiful, but everything that's tied up into that in terms of their experience with cancer too is just so touching. So,
and it's inspirational.
It is
so inspirational.
Yeah.
These women have experienced something very difficult, and they're moving forward with such pride and just warmth. They do inspire.